This video has been brought to you by Mario Amino. Looks like you guys have been really enjoying Zelda Amino, but if you want a Super Mario flair for your taste, check this app out. Mario Amino is a social app that Super Mario fans all over the world will enjoy. Here you can check out posts, polls, discussion, theories, and everything Super Mario related in an extremely toxic-free environment. And you know why you should check it out? Because I'm there. But a better reason is because it's completely free. So if you want a place to talk about Mr. Video Game himself, check out Mario Amino. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Oh hey, HMK here once again with another video on the Nintendo NX. Got my paper, pen, all that good jazz. Now, if you guys have been living under a rock, you shouldn't be. The Nintendo NX has been confirmed by Nintendo and President Kimishima that it will release worldwide in March of 2017. Now, a lot of people were expecting a December-November release for the NX, you know, holiday season. That's when people buy their shit for Christmas, Hanukkah, and all the other holidays that encompass those last 2 months of the year. And that's understandable. But Kimishima's reasoning for releasing the system in March of 2017 next year is so that the system has games, great games at launch, which is a very understandable, respectable, and smart decision because we all knew what happened with the Wii U at launch. Man, that thing was terrible. And now, since, you know, Zelda Wii U is gonna be on the NX, a lot of people are doing this to the Wii U's. Speaking of launch titles in March of 2017, what possible launch titles can we expect from the NX? Because it needs a very strong launch lineup in order to push it away from the disaster the Wii U was. And we already have an idea of a couple of games, but I also want to touch upon a number of games that could possibly release in March along with the NX. Now, we know for a fact, thanks to the press site and all that good jazz, that Zelda NX is going to be releasing in 2017 simultaneously on the NX and the Wii U, and they confirmed that Zelda Wii U will release in March of 2017 thanks to the press site, so that coincides with the NX's launch. So Zelda NX, Zelda Wii U, I can't wait for a fucking name to stop calling it this shit, will release at launch for the NX, which is a good idea for the NX's launch. Now, we also had whispers about Super Mario Galaxy 3. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 were amazing games. They were awesome ass games. Like Super Mario, they're both on my top 10 Super Mario games, and Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite Mario game right now. Alright, so if Galaxy 3 is gonna come out for NX's launch, that would be great. Because Miyamoto said, you know, we're not done with Galaxy, but you know, we're not having it on the Wii U, and pretty smart decision there. However, there's another title that Miyamoto was talking about when he was talking about Super Mario Galaxy 3, which is confirmed to be in the works and almost done, and it's probably going to come out on the NX. There's no way this is going to come on the Wii U. It's Pikmin 4. Pikmin has been a gradually popular series since Pikmin 1, 2, and Pikmin 3 that came out on the Wii U. It was a pretty good game, I have it. And, but I felt that it didn't get enough spotlight as it should have, thanks to the Wii U not selling well. God. So Pikmin 4 for the NX will be another great launch title because, you know, we love Pikmin. Pikmin is fun. Pikmin is cool. Now, let's talk a little bit about third-party support. Square Enix, you know, since the inclusion of Cloud being in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, which I still can't believe happened, Square Enix and Nintendo's relationship has been, you know, a lot better than what it has been in the past. You know, Square Enix jumped the ship in favor of the PlayStation, but now we have Square Enix allowing Cloud to be in Super Smash Bros. We have Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts on the 3DS. So they came out and said they are developing titles for the NX, specifically Dragon Quest 10 and 11. So those two titles could come out at launch for the NX, which will be great. But I mean, it's kind of weird at the same time because I mean, 10 and 11, like why would you buy 10 when you have 11? I mean, like, I guess differentiating experiences would be a good thing. And at the same time, you know, whispers. Final Fantasy 15 is coming out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in September of this year. If they were to port this over to the NX, that would be another great, you know, a great boost for the NX's launch, but at the same time, it would have been out for a couple of months. You know, September, October, okay, October, November, December. 6 months. It'll be out on the market already in PS4 and Xbox One for 6 months. Maybe they'll have a definitive edition in the NX, or you know, a director's cut on the NX version, which you know will get people to buy the NX and the Final Fantasy 15 for the NX. And another thing that is cool to think about when it comes to third-party titles is Street Fighter V possibly going over to the NX. You know, we had Ryu in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, which is another big thing. I can't believe it, but still happened. You know, that could be a hint that Street Fighter is coming to Nintendo in the form of Street Fighter V at the NX, which would be good, especially if they decide to release all the characters that were DLC in 2016 on the NX version from the start. You know, because they're all like, yeah, fight money. You can get all these characters in DLC for free if you get enough fight money. So if they were for free, you know, from the beginning and they had that thought already, you know, it wouldn't hurt them that much to have all 6 of those characters from the start on the Street Fighter V version of the NX. So, yeah. And then another thing to think about is the remastered titles that a lot of people has been talking about, rumors, NeoGAF, Reddit, all that good jazz. And the remastered titles I'm talking about from the Wii U over to the NX, titles that Nintendo wanted to succeed but couldn't really to their full potential because the Wii U wasn't that successful, was Smash for Wii U, you know, a lot of people have been talking about Super Smash Bros. For NX, Splatoon, and Super Mario Maker, which are 3 big key titles for the Wii U. And they did, you know, respectfully well, considering how well the Wii U has sold. But I feel that they could be very strong launch titles if they come out at launch for the NX. And another thing a lot of people have been talking about is a new Metroid game. Federation Force, no. If they were to have a new Metroid game at launch, I want to say it would do extremely well, but at the same time, Star Fox Zero didn't do that good, and I expect another video on that. So I want to say a Metroid game would be great at NX's launch, but we don't know. We don't know. But I will say I'm willing to say 75% sure that Nintendo is probably developing a new Super Mario Bros. X, new Super Mario Bros. And X, just like they did for New Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2 for the DS and the 3DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii for the Wii, and New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U. And you know, new Super Mario platformer games, they sell extremely well. So a new Super Mario Bros. And X, new Super Mario Bros. X as a launch title would be great. But all begs the question if Super Mario Galaxy 3 is going to be a launch title or not for the NX. And then last but not least, one thing I do want to talk about is if Sega decides to show off a new Sonic game this year at E3, that new Sonic game for the 25th anniversary of Sonic, 20th anniversary of Sonic, whatever, will come out for the NX. That would be great. Sega and Nintendo has had a great relationship, Mario, Sonic being in Smash. So maybe Sonic Adventure 3 for the NX. That's something that I would like to think about, which will be a great reality. So if all these games, or a good number of these games I have listed, were to come out as launch, and then we have these like other third-party games, those mystery games or whatever, that decide to do it at launch, I feel this will be a good, a strong launch lineup, but they would have to follow up on that quick in order to get the ball rolling for the NX. Zelda itself, Zelda NX is going to be their forerunner. I really believe Zelda NX is going to be their forerunner to push it out extremely well, just like Twilight Princess did for the Wii. But you know, only time will tell, and at the same time, we have to see what the gimmicks are for the NX. But that's what I have to say about the launch lineup. So guys, what do you think about my potential launch lineup? What do you want to see as launch titles for the NX? Leave it in the comment section below. So until the next video about the NX, I've been HMK. Now I'll check you guys later.